Oh, it's Monday, y'all. And today we have a good one. We have a great one, actually. We're talking about Jawan. Jawan. I'm assuming it's Jawan. Either way, it's massively awesome. And this movie is doing everything that Hollyweird isn't. And it's doing it correctly. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on this delightful Monday.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
Hey, Squeaky. You know what? Let me tell you. She's got some really nice, bowling fingers. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Yum. Delightful Invader Coffee. Once again. Oh, and I need it today. I'm not gonna lie. Happy Monday, you guys. Sorry about the sipping. Hey, I hope you had a great weekend. If you didn't, I'm sorry. Maybe next week's will be better. Look forward to a great week. Here we are, starting it off the correct way. We got a great set of things to talk about today, actually. So, buckle up, Buttercup. Here we go. And like and subscribe if you haven't already. In the description down below are links to our website and other things. If they're not there, thenerdyronin.com. That is the place to be. It doesn't look like much, but the links work. Oh, so a bit of good news. Talking to Flagrant Triggers, and they're working on getting the site back up so we'll have t-shirts and merchandise again. So I'll let you know when that starts up. Flagrant Triggers is no longer going through a third party to get shirts and merch made. Him and Crash are doing it themselves. It's going to be fantastic, and they're crowdfunding to make back the money they put into the machine and stuff. So I'm excited, and you should be too. Our shirts look great. So we might even have hats soon. Who knows? So anyway, that's just a bit of housekeeping there. Way to go, Flagrant Triggers and Crash. Woo. So, all right, here's the thing. This weekend, I really wanted to go see a movie. I hadn't seen one in several months at the theater, and I just needed a moment. Like, I needed the theater experience. And I was really set to go see Equalizer 3. Alright? And then I realized one of the theaters here in town was showing Jawan, which is it's a Bollywood movie, if I remember correctly. It's either Tollywood or Bollywood, but I'm certain. No, I'm just kidding. It's Bollywood. All right. So it's an Indian movie. So it's subtitled. All right. It's the version I watched is in Hindu. All right. I have to say, you guys, I have to say, if this is near you at a theater, don't let the 2 hours and 49 minutes scare you. There's an intermission in the middle, and there's a couple of musical numbers. So during those, if that bothers you, you can go have a pee break or get you a drink or refresh your popcorn or whatever. But you need to support this movie. Movie theaters, they need things of this nature to succeed, to get bigger, have more people show up and spend the money for a ticket, because this movie was amazing. All right, let's look at it. Jawan, 2023, 2 hours and 49 minutes, directed by At Lee. All right, now I'm going to scroll up so you can see his name. There's At Lee. All right. At Lee has done 4 or 5 movies. He does one every couple of years, and I've seen a couple of them now, and now I'm going to watch the others that he's done so far, because let me tell you something. This dude is fantastic as a director. Cinematography is great. The special effects are great. The fight scenes are great. The story is great. And he can draw in the people watching, the viewers, with sadness and happiness. And he just knows how to draw you in. And every shot is specific and fantastic. It's beautiful. He's an artist. Written by Sumit Arora, Atlee, and Ramana Jerivasan. I don't know. You can see it on the screen. You decide what it is. Starring Shah Rukh Khan, Nayanthara, Vijay Sethupathi. I'm sorry, you guys. Arkansas, right? I will say the main character, let me make sure it's, Shah Rukh Khan plays two parts, two roles in this movie. And I've got to tell you, watching the movie, I did not realize it was the same guy playing both roles. I didn't even, that never even entered my mind. It was fantastic, and he did a fantastic job pulling the two roles off. I've literally watched this movie twice now. I could watch it again right now. Not gonna lie. All right, let's come back here. All right, let's discuss this. You gotta think about this in context, okay? I know a lot of people are nervous about Indian movies because there's music and dance numbers, and that's weird, or whatever, okay? I get it. You're not used to that culture. You don't understand that culture, so that's weird. If that's your reasoning for not trying Indian cinema, I gotta tell you, you are missing out. It's just blowing up right now. RRR, Pantheon, Jawan, Jailer. There's some fantastic, and a lot of them you can see on Prime. They're on Prime. And a lot of them are on Netflix. I'm pretty certain because Jawan, they partnered with Netflix to make this movie for whatever reason. I'm not a Netflix fan, but the word on the street is that this movie will be going to Netflix once its theatrical run is over. But this movie is breaking boundaries. It's made bank at the theater. Anyway, so here's the thing. Right now you got Hollyweird and all the writers and actors on strike doing no work, can't talk about movies, can't talk about cinema, can't talk about nothing because they ain't getting paid enough. That's neither here nor there. Meanwhile, Indian cinema, alright? Well, let's go back to Hollyweird. Also, they hate America, they hate Middle America, they hate America as a country. Every single movie has the message in it. It's just messaging after messaging after messaging. What we're getting is not good cinema from Hollyweird. Meanwhile, revert over to Indian cinema. Whether you understand their culture or what have you, in their cinema, whether it be Bollywood or Tollywood, they love their country. They're very, patriotic. And there's no messaging. None. Do you hear me? The men are men. The women are women. The women are beautiful. The men are muscular. They can all kick butt and take names. It's exactly what we're looking for right now. If you're looking for entertainment, it's right there. When I went to see this on Saturday at the theater, there was me and 8 Indian people in the theater. It was fantastic. And it's real easy to read subtitles for you guys worried about that when they're 2 foot tall. Oh, man. All I'm saying is take a risk. take a risk. Go check this out because this movie was fantastic. I hate that for whatever reason, Indian cinema does not care about physical media. They don't put physical media out almost ever. And shame on Netflix. Netflix has partnered with some really good Indian cinema lately. They should be, at least in America. If you don't want to do it in India, whatever, you do you, baby. But in America, for the people who have found this genre of cinema and want to own it, put it out on physical media. And Netflix, I know you. You're not going to put any special features. You're not going to put any effort into it. Okay, fine. I don't care. Just give me the movie on a disc that I can own. And I'll give you money. Sound fair? The Hollyweird machine is broken. Has been for a while, but now it's even more so broken. And I'm not even going to give you my opinion on the writer's strike or the actor's strike or the way the actors treat the consumer and the customers and the fans of their movies. I'm not even going to talk about that because we all know, every one of you watching right now, every one of you, whether you're subscribed or not, know that Hollyweird hates us. It's obvious. If you don't know it, go watch this movie. And then watch something that's come out. I'm not talking about Equalizer 3, of course. That movie's supposedly fantastic. I still haven't seen it. But go watch something that's being applauded that's not a name vehicle for an action star that's come out in the last 6 months. And then watch this again and be like, now I see the difference. Anyway, this has gone on too long. I've had too much coffee, evidently. And it's amazing. Listen, you guys, I'm not complaining. I find it sad that people are afraid or have reservations of going to see something like this, either A, because it's Indian and they don't understand why it's got music and dancing in it, or B, it's not being promoted. Have you seen, I've seen trailers for Equalizer 3 on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, or X, whatever it's called now. And, it's just everywhere. So obviously people are going to go see that. I haven't seen a single trailer for this. I don't get it. It's almost like when they make these movies, they don't want anybody to watch it. I'm sorry. Stop making them so great then. Because I will scream from the mountaintops about how good some of these Indian cinema movies are. Because Indian cinema is knocking it out of the park. Both Tollywood and Bollywood movies are fantastic right now, and they really are thriving. Meanwhile, Hollywood is complaining because they're not rich enough. Whose fault is that? Because A, Hollyweird, either you're not talented enough to be getting paid what you've been getting paid, but yet you still think you deserve more, or you want to get paid more for the crappy work you're putting in now. You're so busy putting out messaging, you're not putting out entertainment. So whose fault is this? As far as I'm concerned, the strike can last forever. And I will continue to watch movies from other countries that only want to put out a great movie, and that's their goal. Instead of preaching at me. Anyway, I'm not going to get on that circle again. Listen, you guys, I hope you're ready for a great week. I hope you're having a great week already. You just know that we will be back on Wednesday, probably talking about an Indian movie this week. I may watch a few for reviews. And then we'll be back for Kung Fu Friday. thanks for being here. We appreciate you. If you're not subscribed, hit that button. Hit the button so you know. All the new subscribers, hello. All the old subscribers, hello. We're so glad y'all are here. All right, I'm out of here. Michael the microphone, Bob, squeaky chair in the back, and this big fat nerd. See you on Wednesday, y'all.